Daytime filming and it feels so good. Hey, if you sat through that, you are a trooper. Welcome, everybody. I have motivation for you today. I feel called, compelled, instinctually led to give you guys some little nuggets of wisdom. You know, I love that term, about your mind, how to use it properly, because it's a tool. It's kind of like your pet that needs to be tamed and trained. And we have the power to do it. So I'm feeling very silly today. I'm very excited. I think I've got some fun videos down the pike for you guys. I have notes below, so if I keep looking down, it's not a metaphorical thing. I'm always looking up to you guys. And yeah. So I was watching a Will Smith video, who apparently is my same type in the objective personality community, or according to the objective personality system, but I'll get into that in a different video. I don't know if I'll post that one before this or after this, but either way, I will definitely talk about that. And he said that self-love is self-discipline. And I thought, ooh, okay, we're onto something. Self-love is many different things, but that's certainly one that we can look to help us as we go through this self-growth, self-discovery, self-love journey, whatever you want to call it. If you are here, most likely, or if you're into personality types, chances are you're definitely into being the best person you can in sort of a self-actualization. My cat is getting near the candle. Avert her, or direct her in a better direction. Yes, so you're probably trying to climb that self-actualization triangle that you've probably seen before. But I wanted to take that a step further. The self-love is self-discipline. And I wanted to say that self-discipline is looking into the future. And he touches on this, but he doesn't say it specifically like this. But it's looking into the future, your future version of yourself, and respecting that more. I mean, not that you're respecting yourself now less, but it's basically giving that precedence over your present self. So, for example, filming this, you'd be surprised to know I'm actually pretty tired. I had to wake up earlier than I have in a long time for work today. And it was an ungodly hour, but I am here because I am determined to continue to pump out these videos as much as I can. And so I said, you know what? I am going to have the self-discipline, aka self-love, to realize that if I put out this video now, more people will see it. It will inspire more people. It would help more people. Therefore, I will be doing my due diligence, my purpose, my goal, which is to help people, rather than take that nap, which I love naps, and and not be able to make this video right away or ever, because sometimes these things, they gotta flow through you in the moment, and if the moment passes, the moment's gone. So remember that. Remember, where do you want to be a day from now, a week from now, a month from now, a year from now, and what steps can you take today to get you there just a little bit more each time. The other thing I want to talk to you guys about is, and I talked about the mind earlier, is that the mind is a powerful tool. You can transform it from your worst enemy to your best friend. And I tell you what, since I've been working on my mental mindset through meditation and mindfulness, and really monitoring my thoughts instead of letting the programs that are already running run me, basically. I'm rewriting my programs. I wish I was a computer programmer, then I could put in some cool lingo about like C++ or something, but I don't know much. I don't know anything about it. But I think it's important to realize that you are the master that gets to train your mind. And I am seeing crazy results from this. You guys, I'm not even kidding. I definitely recommend it. Just start thinking of yourself in a more positive way. If it helps sometimes, I've done this before. I haven't done it recently actually, but to visualize yourself wearing a crown and to think of yourself that way. You sit up taller, you stand tall, you walk into a room with purpose, especially those of us maybe with lower self-esteem. That's a good one to use. I've done one before that I've made up, I call The Secret, where you give yourself a secret that no one knows and you believe it, and it's something, it has to be something positive. It doesn't even have to be realistic. I think mine was something like, I am the goddess of creativity and something, I don't know, it was something like that. And so I tried to carry myself as though I tried to play that role, because we're essentially all playing roles all the time, right? I mean, really, we get to choose. We really do get to choose more than we realize. And just try that for maybe a few days or a week and see if you notice that people treat you differently, you feel differently. But I am noticing now that I'm starting to really feel better about myself and have confidence. I'm noticing people are reacting to me differently. I think before I was so hesitant and not shy, but insecure. And I think my body language, it's funny, your mind will impact your whole body and you won't even know it. It was probably just exuding this insecurity, and so people were responding to me that way. But now that I'm starting to really feel better about myself and carry myself differently and realize I have a lot of value and a lot of worth, and I can help people by shining brighter, people are mirroring that back to me, and it's so flipping cool. So I highly recommend that. You will be amazed. They say your what is it? It's something like your inner world, your reality reflects your inner state or your inner world. I can't believe I can't think of the exact phrase right now, because I hear it all the time in self-help circles and videos and things, but it's so true. I mean, just try it. Just give yourself some time to really think of yourself in that light and see how it doesn't get mirrored back to you in your reality. It's mind-blowing, guys. And if you have done it or you do it, and you should report back to me. Let me know, how has it worked for you? What did you notice? Yeah. And another thing is deep breathing. That's what I need to do right now. I just realized, like, oh man, I'm not even in touch with my breath. I need to take a deep breath. That's really important too. Because to me, your breath is your spirit. And so it's good to just be in line with that. And the last nugget of wisdom I want to share, so I think I've got 3 main ones for you guys, is self-love is self-discipline, and self-discipline is honoring your future self. The mind is a powerful tool, so use it to your advantage. And the third one I want to go over is that people feel your energy more than you realize. I think sometimes we focus on external things, but I tell you what, if you have the right energy, people respond to that. People love that. Think about anytime you're interacting with someone or meeting someone for the first time or see someone across the room, whatever, there's a million different scenarios where you have to quickly read someone, or you sort of intuitively, you're either comfortable with them, engaged with them, interested, whatever the case may be. And think about the times that you were really drawn into somebody. They probably had great energy. It doesn't mean you got to be like Tony Robbins and in your face and bubbly necessarily. I don't think that's the case at all. I think it's just starts with your mind of thinking of yourself and others in a light of love and peace, and people can really sense that. And if you have these dark thoughts and negative perceptions of yourself and others, or you're judging yourself or judging others, they can pick up on it. It's crazy. I don't think we give the metaphysical enough, those things that we cannot see on that smaller level, enough precedence or credence. Is that the right word? I don't know. I'm sorry if it's not. But yes, so your energy, that's my third point, is to make sure that you're in a good state of mind, with love and peace, that you can give out that energy. Not to say you should suppress any negative or dark feelings. You should, I'm a big proponent of feeling those. And being authentic. If you're in a dark headspace, be in a dark headspace. Don't feel like you have to fake it. For goodness sake, I think that's problematic too. But I think the more you work on cultivating that positive self-talk, especially starting within with yourself, it'll naturally extend to others. So I think I'll wrap it up there. I would love to hear any questions, comments you have. All of this stuff is basically, I consider myself a synthesizer, my favorite 80s instrument. Maybe there's a reason for it. It's awfully funny. But I consider myself a synthesizer of many sources of information, from self-help books, videos, different personality typing theories and whatnot. It's just, and I'm taking it all and I'm trying to synthesize it, basically get it down to its essence in a form that I can then share with you, that you might find beneficial. And the things that I found beneficial, I want to share with you along your journey to becoming your best version of yourself, so that you can live a happy, healthy, fulfilled life like you deserve, because everyone deserves that. There's not a single human on this planet that does not deserve happiness, that does not deserve love, and that does not deserve peace. So it starts with you, and let's just create that ripple effect. All right, thanks for listening. Mwah. Bye.
There's no cause to stay